Right, hello. Today we're going to do some more from the Oh My Beauty Sophie and Toffee box. I wanted to do a ring, or a couple of rings, and one of the necklaces. I think I'm going to use UV resin. I use J. Diction's UV resin. I find it just is excellent. It works the best. So right, let's get on. The first thing I want to do is paint the inside of these moulds with gold powder. This is the gold powder that is absolutely beautiful when it's mixed inside, when it's painted inside. When it's mixed, it's just awful looking, but when it's painted, it's really stunning. So I'll just get on. I want to do one gold and one silver. So get on and paint the moulds, and I'll be back when I've done them. Right, I've painted in there now. Tapped out all the colours. This mat drives me mad because it doesn't lay flat anymore. Now let's get some UV resin in here. Like I said, I use J. Diction UV resin. It seems to be the only UV resin that dries properly without being sticky. I swear by it. I really do swear by it. I will take a tool and make sure there's no bubbles in these before I set it. Which may mean I have to top it up a bit. This tool's very good. I think I got it with the Sophie and Toffee box, but it's silicone and it won't damage your mould at all. But it does kind of disturb bubbles if you have any. I may have to put some more silicone, resin. Oh, my words. Where are my words these days? Some more resin in when I've gone round here, because there doesn't seem to be very much in them. Sitting bubbles in those. And I thought they were completely full, so that's not very good. Let's top them up now. Looks better. I'm sure I'll have to do a little bit of sanding, but I can cope with that. As long as they're filled up properly and there's no bubbles in, I don't mind if I have to do a little sanding. There's a bubble there. I don't know if you can see it, but I certainly can. There's some little bubbles, but not bubbles there. Drop it a couple of times to see if there's any bubbles that become dislodged. And I'm also going to get that. Can you still see? Yeah, I need to scrape, make sure there's nothing over the edges. I don't want to be too full, really, do I? don't think they are. They're not too full, nothing's coming away. No, that's fine. Right, so I'm gonna put it over this side because of that lump there. Move everything out of the way. Put them under the UV lamp. Like that. I'll be back when they're cured. Right, I've cured these under the light. Let's take them out and see what they're like. Oh, I say I've cured it under the light. It's not particularly well cured. I'll have to put them over to one side. And the silver one is, that's strange, isn't it? The silver one is really well cured. The gold, not so well. Maybe it's because it's denser and it doesn't get through the gold so well. I don't know. I'll put those under a light anyway. I'll put those under the light. Back soon. While those are over there under the light, I'm gonna make this flower to go on the ring. And I'm going to do it in the pink that came with the box. Let's mix it up in this little dish here. Two. Maybe another one. Oh, it's only a tiny little spoon, look. Right, mix a tiny bit of UV resin with it. Stir it up. I'm not sure. Don't think that's enough UV resin actually on there to get in that flower. So let's put a little bit more in. That's it. It's pretty, that glitter, isn't it? Right, let's put it in the flower. Wasn't enough, was it? Oh, it may just be enough if I get it all scraped out properly, which is, I'm very good at scraping things out, so there's nothing left. I can't waste things. I hate wasting anything. I think that is probably full now. Might just see if I can put one more drop on the back and just right, that's that. Right, so we'll get that under the UV light, back again, then we'll be back again. Right, so this is now dry, cured. Why do I keep saying dry? It's a bit silly, isn't it? It's pretty, I like that. It's got hair in it. Yeah, that's very pretty, very pretty. I do like that. Let's put that over there with the silver, up there with the silver ring. Put those together in a minute. Now I want to mix some silver resin to do the pendant. That pendant there. So I'm going to put some of this silver glitter, which is what I use to paint that. Put 2 scoops in there. Mix in the UV resin. nice, doesn't it? Like that. Right, now let's pour it in here. Again, I'm not sure I've done enough. I'm not very good at working out the amount I need, am I? That is so shiny, it looks like molten metal, doesn't it? I hope it cures like that. Now that's not all the way up to the top, but I don't know if it actually needs to be. Probably need to mix a little more, don't I? Let's just mix a little more. Silver. Right, let's pour that in then. Just tap it. Where's my? Just in case. Oh, look at all those bubbles that are popping with that. There was quite a lot of bubbles in there. Right, I'll put it under the light again and I'll be back. Right, so this is cured now. Under the light, under the UV light for 2 minutes. It's still a bit bendy, so we'll push it flat. I don't know if it's quite as silver. If you look at the two finishes, that's the one that I painted it on, and that's the one that I mixed it in. It's not quite as silvery, is it? So we'll just put those there like that. And I want to do this flower in the middle of there. I think that'll look really nice in the middle of there. And I want to do it in this bluey mauvey glitter that came with the Oh My Beauty box, which we're doing this from. So let's mix quite, can you see that? Sorry, let's put it there. Let's mix quite a lot of that in there. Not going to be a lot of my blue left, is there? Because I used a lot of it for the perfume bottle as well, which also came in this kit. Right, let's UV resin in there. Make sure I've got enough this time, shall I? That's it. Well, I hope it's it anyway. Stir it up. Oh, you just can't beat glitter, can you? Look at the sparkle. I love it. Just love the different. Yeah. Right. Let's pour this in now then. If we're not careful, we may get bubbles in this because it's very, very, oh, I've gone over, haven't I? It's very, very fine edges. And of course, UV resin is quite thick, isn't it? It's not as thin as epoxy resin. So let's just put that on there and get my bendy tool again. Just around, making sure that it's all down with no pockets. I can scrape off the top afterwards. Just need to make sure it's all down with no pockets. I think I've gone into every hole now. Check. Tap it again. Tap, 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 tap. Let me get on it. There. That's what I need. I can just scrape it off with that. Scrape off any excess. There. Now we can pour some more in. If we need to. Oh, I'm not going to pour it actually, I'm going to scoop it with the spoon. Let's see. It should spread out, shouldn't it? I would have thought from the middle. Do love that colour. Right, let's just make sure there's no excess. That's it. Right, I might put it in this flower as well, as I've done so much. No, it's better to have too much than not enough though. think that's it. I'd like to just put one more there. Right, so now let's go over again with the torch. Doesn't appear to be so many bubbles in that. Right, tap it down just to make sure and put that under the UV lamp. Be right back. So those are now dry. There's the flower, looks very pretty, doesn't it? And there's the one we're actually going to put on the wheel. Oh, that is gorgeous. And if you imagine that on there and then it spins, I think that looks really nice. And then I also did the butterfly just because it's nice to have, and you know, I can put that in something else sometime. Same as that. Put it in something else sometime. Right, now I'm going to clean up and have a go, and I'll be back when it comes to putting these together. Back soon. What's in there? Let's put a small amount of this glue on that dot that's there and fix the spinner to the top of it, and then it's done. And I know the ring doesn't fit, but it doesn't really matter. Not the end of the world, is it? That's spinning beautifully there while I'm trying to put glue on it. And I've got to make sure I line it up properly. And push it on properly. Oh dear, come on Debbie, you can do it. No, it's not spinning straight, is it? Oh dear, how frustrating. What I probably should have done was put... No, I should have put the spinner on first, shouldn't I? Should have put it on the spinner first. I think that may be it. No, it's not quite it. That's straight. Right. I think it might take 24 hours for this glue to dry properly. Don't know. Can't see on there how long it takes to dry. But I'll be back in about 24 hours. I don't know if I showed you how that doesn't fit in there. So I can't make the ring. But it's not the end of the world because I can use the shapes for other things. And I have made the necklace, and these shapes are beautiful. They are, they've come out beautifully. So I'll be back when that's dry. See you later. Alright, so we're all finished now. I've made this one into a key ring. Spins beautifully. That's a key ring. And I made a new back for the blue flower. It's just in the blue. This one doesn't spin quite so well, but I obviously, I don't know, didn't get it quite centrally. It still spins, just not as well as, oh, it's getting there, it's getting there. So yeah, that's the flower one, and I've put that on a necklace. And these two very pretty shapes I will include on something else, some other item at some time. Thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you. Bye.